before all of that amazing life, all of that success, there is a ton of mistakes. Hey guys, what's up? This is Elias with ES, a team from the Costa Rican jungle. And in this video, I want to cover a topic that not many of us are really passionate about. Not many of us really like what we're about to say. However, I'd like to put this in the table because I think it's one of the most important things that you need to make progress in your online business. So what we're going to be covering is failure, is basically what we call in Spanish cagarla, fucking things up. We're going to go through 3 different stages. The first one is going to be, why is it that we do not like to fail at things? Why is it that we do not like to run into mistakes in the things, in the activities, in the tasks that we're doing, in whatever goal that you have in your life? The second topic or the second stage is going to be, how is it that you can actually turn a failure into something positive, into something good, into something that keeps you going forward in your online business? And that third one is going to be a use case scenario of how this can be taken into the practical job and actually get the work done for you. So to start with, why is it that we do not like to fail at things? So the current society that we live in just paints this picture of success being the perfect life, being the super millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, amazing, stupid type of life. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. They do not show what's not sexy, of course, because if you want more people to bring into you, you gotta show what's sexy, or that's just what we've been taught, right? That's just what the current society that we live in thinks. And if you get yourself, flowing in that current, you're going to start thinking the same. However, like I said before, whenever we see, for example, somebody like Elon Musk, like Jeff Bezos, and all these guys, making amazing impact in the whole world, bringing amazing success to their companies, to their lives, and to everyone around them, that's just the tip of the iceberg. We're not seeing the whole freaking thing. We're not seeing the whole picture of what they've been going through to get where they are now. So right before all of that amazing life, all of that success, there is a ton of mistakes. There is just many fuck-ups that we don't get to see. And because we don't get to see it because they don't get to show it, because it's not sexy. And so it just makes us start thinking that everything should be perfect, that everything should work and explode from the beginning just because that's how people does it, and that's how I should be doing it as well, right? And that is a little bit wrong, because there is really no success without a few mistakes. And what I'm trying to say is, this takes us to the second stage of the clip. We can actually turn something negative like a failure into something good, but it's not gonna happen just because we have to put some type of action behind it to identify that you're running into a mistake. Because if you never notice, if you never know that you're running into a mistake, how can you actually make it better? How can you actually perform a better action to not run into that mistake again, right? You're just gonna keep pushing, hitting that rock as hard as you can, and really is not going to have any type of different result that you already have. So if you're running into a mistake, the way to turn that into good is by measure. This is key. This is a huge subject for a different video, but if you don't measure what you're doing, you cannot make it better in the future, basically. So that's how you can turn bad into good. This is how you can turn a failure into a success. If you start performing an action that you feel you're running into a mistake, you are going to end up in failure, don't just wait and end up to see what's going to happen. You have to measure your journey. You have to measure what you're doing. You have to know your numbers, basically. And by what I mean by know your numbers is, if you don't, like I said before, if you don't measure what you're doing, you're not able to understand what is that you're doing wrong and how to make it better. So this takes me to the third stage of this video. And what I want to show here is a use case scenario that myself I've run into in the past, like a month or something. So about a month in our website, justdoit.com, we changed a little bit of how the homepage looks, and I was super excited about the new look, about the new design. You know, I was like, oh man, we're gonna crush it with this one, we're gonna have amazing results. And what happened was that whenever we first launched that new homepage, we started getting a lot higher bounce rate, and the bounce rate is number, basically a statistic that Google Analytics gives you to know how many people are going into your website and leave it immediately right after, without going any further in the website, without navigating to any other page within the website. So that means that the person going into your website didn't find what they were trying to look for, and because they didn't find what they were trying to look for, they're going right out of the website immediately right after they go in. That is very bad for your performance, that is very bad for your SEO, and that is not the point. But what I'm trying to say is, we launched this new homepage for the website, and I was, like I said, I was super excited because I thought we were going to crush it with this new design. And the bounce rate started going up, and I was really confused. I was like, well, it's interesting that I was expecting this to result in a complete different outcome, and what we're getting is more and more people leaving right after they come into our website. So basically, if I would not be checking out the numbers, if I wouldn't be checking what the results are, seeing how the people are reacting to the changes I am trying to implement into the website, there is no way for me to find out what is going on, what's working on or what isn't. So because I was looking at it, I was able to really quick fail, but right after like a week or two after we launched that homepage, we started checking the numbers, and we pivot right after that. We were like, all right, it's time to work, it's time to change this, it's time to sit down and make a few sketches of how is it that we want to show the first view, the homepage of our website of justdoit.com. And we did so. In the third and the fourth week of that month, the bounce rate started going down and down and down and down and down and down. And I was so amazed about how fast can you really identify a mistake, how fast can you identify that you're running into failure. In real life, this is a bit difficult because you don't have numbers to tell you, you know, this is not the right direction that you're going through. You know, for example, whenever you are running into failure, say into a relationship with your family or with your, I don't know, with your girlfriend or with your friends, whatever, you don't have any numbers to tell you, oh, you know, you're doing this wrong or you're doing this other thing wrong. You have to be a little bit more,
what to say, a little bit more wisdomist.
I don't know how to say that, but you have to have a little bit more wisdom to understand the numbers in real life whenever you are running into failure. However, in internet marketing, it's super easy to know whenever you are running into failure, whenever you are not doing things the right way. So I'm not gonna make this video any longer. If you're out there watching this video and you're running into failure in your online business, do not worry, do not feel like you're not going in the right way. Just pay a little bit more attention to your numbers. Just pay a little bit more attention to the reactions that the people are having to your content, to your products, to your service, to your website, to everything. Pay a lot more attention to the reactions and pivot as quick as you can. That's what will get you the most progress, the most steps forward in your business. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you want to work with us, just hit the link in the description for this video and we'll definitely get on a call with you. I will see you in the next video, and ciao ciao.